Hello everyone! Today, I'm thrilled to share a story steeped in history and the spirit of justice, the origin of the Chinese idiom "one handful of yellow earth." This phrase may sound simple, but it carries the wisdom and courage of a Han Dynasty official named Zhang Shiji. Join me as we dive into this tale and uncover the profound meaning behind one handful of yellow earth. The idiom "one handful of yellow earth" first appeared in Sima Qian's records of the Grand Historian, in the biography of Zhang Shiji and Feng Tang. Literally, it means a handful of yellow soil, but as an idiom, it often refers to a grave, symbolizing the end of life, or it can describe a small amount of land, insignificant forces, or something of little value. The phrase was born from the remarkable story of Zhang Shiji, a man known for his unwavering commitment to justice during the reign of Emperor Wen of Han. Zhang Shiji came from humble beginnings in Nanyang's Duyong. He started as an obscure cavalry officer, serving 10 years without promotion, nearly quitting to return home. Fortunately, General Yuan Ong recognized his talent and recommended him to Emperor Wen. When Zhang met the emperor, he impressed with his insights on the successes and failures of the Qin and Han dynasties. Emperor Wen, struck by his wisdom, promoted him to roles like imperial messenger, then to public carriage officer, middle doctor, general, and finally to Chief Justice, overseeing the empire's legal affairs. Zhang Shiji's legacy shines through his fearless dedication to the law. Once, when Emperor Wen was traveling near Chang'an's Zhongwei Bridge, a man suddenly ran out from under the bridge, startling the emperor's horses. Guards seized the man and sent him to Zhang Shiji for trial. The man, a villager from Chang'an County, explained he was hiding to avoid the emperor's procession and ran out thinking it had passed, accidentally causing the disturbance. Zhang sentenced him to a fine, as per the law. The emperor, furious, thought the penalty too light. Zhang calmly replied, "The law binds both the emperor and the people. If your majesty had ordered his death on the spot, I'd have no objection. But since the case is in my hands, I must uphold the law fairly." The emperor, silenced, accepted the verdict. Another time, a thief stole a jade ring from the ancestral temple of Emperor Gaozu, a grave offense. Zhang sentenced the thief to death, as the law dictated, and reported to the court. Emperor Wen, enraged, declared the crime so heinous it warranted exterminating the thief's entire clan. Zhang Shiji countered, "The law prescribes death for this crime, which is punishment enough. If stealing a temple relic warrants clan extermination, what would your majesty do if someone took a handful of yellow earth from the first emperor's tomb?" Compared to desecrating a tomb, stealing a relic is a fraction of the crime. The emperor, after consulting with the Empress Dowager, agreed with Zhang's reasoning. It was this phrase, "one handful of yellow earth," that cemented Zhang Shiji's legacy. His metaphor reminded the emperor that laws must have limits, and justice cannot bend to fleeting anger. His words upheld fairness and set a timeless principle: before the law, all are equal, regardless of power. The story of one handful of yellow earth teaches us that the integrity of those who enforce the law shapes its impact. In ancient feudal China, where emperors held absolute power, Zhang Shiji dared to speak truth to authority, defending the law's dignity. His courage and wisdom earned the people's admiration, making him a model of an ideal official in Chinese history. His story inspires us to value justice as the foundation of society, a principle that holds true across time. Today, the idiom "one handful of yellow earth" remains alive in our language. It can evoke the fleeting nature of life, returning to a handful of soil, or mock insignificant forces, scattered like dust in the wind. It urges us to cherish life and reflect on how to uphold fairness and justice in our world. As we close this video, I'd love to hear your thoughts on justice or any stories you know about one handful of yellow earth. Share them in the comments, and let's explore the depth of this idiom together. Thank you for watching, and I hope this story has brought you closer to Zhang Shizhi's legacy and the enduring power of one handful of yellow earth.